Hello, this is Goku Photosim 1. I'm back. Me, BKcritic and DeathattacksReviews is doing our top 10 favorite video games. This week we're on number 6. Anybody can join in. Just list your favorites. If you haven't done a video yet, you can combine the ones 10 all the way up to this current video, which is number 6. So let me get into my number 6. My number 6 is Resident Evil. Now, Resident Evil should be higher, but it isn't for a lot of reasons. First of all, is I came on this series late, but this is a great series, and just because it made number 6, don't look at it as bad. I mean, it's a lot of the ones that made higher on the list, I just grew up with, and that's why they made higher on the list. I didn't grow up with I started playing them on the GameCube. I believe 0 was my first one. I did own 0 and 1 for the GameCube. And I have beaten 1, 3, Code Veronica, 4, and 5. So, and I've gotten halfway through 2. It's just, I lost my copy of 2. I owned it for the N64 for some time, and I lost it. I never got to finish playing it. And I do plan to, I just haven't got around to getting it yet. But I have all the intention in the world to play it. And I'll probably buy it for the PSP once I get some money, because you can buy it for the PSP for $6 on the Virtual Console. I love that idea. But I do know the story, and I do understand it, and it's a great story. So, let me give a mini review of Resident Evil 1. Because there's so many games here, and I can't give mini reviews of all of them. But I'll give a mini review of Resident Evil 1 and kind of explain what the other games are about. So, when you begin Resident Evil 1, you choose from either Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine's. And so after you pick your character, you go through and you you're responding to a message from I believe your Alpha team, and I forgot the team that you're trying to rescue, but you're trying to rescue the other half of your team, Stars. You're like a SWAT team of Raccoon City, the police department. And so you go in to try to rescue your comrades. And you soon find out this is a nightmare. There's zombies in here, and you have to go to this mansion, and that that Umbrella is doing laboratory testing on it, and it's just a really fantastic game. The problems with the first game, and all the way up to Code Veronica, was the camera angle. Now, I'm kind of like a purist when it comes to Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil 4 is a good game, and I think Resident Evil 5 is a good game. They're not good Resident Evil games. Now, people are going to say, oh, what are you talking about? They're fantastic games. Well, they took everything that was great about Resident Evil, and everything I came to like about the series, and they changed it to get new players in. I liked how Resident Evil was. Yes, the camera needed to be improved, but could have been easily accomplished. I like the open world, and I like kind of like the Metroid feel, where you get the keys and you have to go through certain doors and you get weapons, and I like that, and I hope they go back to that, and I hope that Resident Evil 6 will change it up a little bit, because I wanted to get more to the back to the field, and I want to get zombies again. Now, there's a lot I can say about Resident Evil. I can review all the games, I can do a lot, and I do plan to review the Resident Evil games, at least the ones I've played. Also, another thing I have to mention about Resident Evil 1, I played, on Jill's side, I played it for the GameCube. On Chris's side, I played it for the PlayStation, and I've beaten the game 2 ways, but I've beaten it for the 2 different systems, because I currently own Resident Evil 1 for the original PlayStation, and it works fine. I haven't played it for a while, but I don't actually have a PlayStation right now, or a PlayStation 2, or a PlayStation 3. But I should be getting a PlayStation 2 soon, so yeah. But there's really nothing more I can say right now. I mean, I can go into this all day long. But yes, this was Goku Photosim 1. This was my number 6. Please do a video comment or a response. Tell me what your number 6 is, and or 10 through 6. And if you want to join in weekly, we do this on Fridays if we get it out. And I'll see you next time, YouTube.